Joker's laugh makes heroes quake. Web Slinger swings through the skyline. Green Goblin flies with hate and rage. Wonder size in the Amazon kingdom. Villains sneaking off the page. Can't you see they're just like us? Masked in capes hide the pain. Heroes fall like mortal men. Comic books lie in the rain. Flash runs fast, but time won't stop. Cyborg hears the ticking clock. Aquaman in his ocean deep. Justice fought but never keeps. Behind the mask to lay the scars. Super strength can't hold their tears. Gadgets break and powers fade. Heroes die facing fears.
All right, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, it's a catchy tune. It's AI, but I like it. It's kind of cool. It'll never replace the real thing, so don't worry. Well, I had a couple of guest hosts, of course, and this new software I'm playing with here to be able to do all this cool stuff is kind of wonky the way it connects to YouTube, so it's why it kind of I don't know what was going on. I deleted the thing and it was still playing live through YouTube somehow. Through a stream from years ago. I don't know. Anyway, I have all that figured out because apparently I can just pump this through StreamYard. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, how about some trivia? Let's go ahead. Start her up. I don't know how many we got in here. Hopefully enough to make it fun. Looks like we got about 8. So, cool. Got about a minute and a half to think about it. This is going to be general questions about comic books. There's 10 questions per category, and I got 4 categories. So it should take us a little over half an hour. And we'll find out who knows more about comics, I guess. There's just so much to know. Nobody can know it all, right? All you can do is know about what particular area you read, unless you read all of it, and somehow some of you do. I have no idea how you read and watch all the shows, movies, all the books, the comics, and have a life. You know who I'm talking about. And edit videos and make a channel. I can't do one of those things and get through the day. I think I might trim the times down a little bit. I hear you, Matt. That's the thing. I don't either, but I still can't get all the comics I got read. Oh well. I figured one day I'll be sick and in the hospital, and I'll just have all my long boxes brought in. And here we go. Y'all ready? These are supposed to be really hard questions. Oh my. Some are harder than others. And some are harder for some people and not hard for others. Keep that in mind. And yes, as it says, comment the number to answer. Yeah, Legion, you got to put in 1, 2, 3, or 4 for it to count. Be quick. Yeah, you can put in the number or you can put in the number and the word, but weren't quick enough, but I know you knew that. But now you know how to play. So, yeah, we got 39 more questions, and I bet there's some on here that probably nobody knows. Although I might be surprised. I don't see any of the old school guys in here that know everything. Oh, wow. Okay, there's supposed to be some hard questions. They do try to trick you, though, at least. And who knows? Whoever made the database for this live reacting software may not have known what they were talking about. Only the first one you put in counts. Is that right? I thought it was. I know it's Eric, but what is his real name? Max. Might have to start verifying these answers. Yeah, Marvel Man became Miracle Man because there was already a Marvel Man. Rorschach. It was after Swamp Thing. Okay. Oh, so Eric Magnus Lyncher is an assumed identity. Max Eisenhart is his real name. I never knew that. Yeah, Vogs is the prize. A day at Heroes Con with Vogs. Oh Lord. Yeah, I know I told it to give me hard, and I still had to go through and take out questions like, what is Spider-Man's secret identity? Now that's some incentive to not lose. As it can only show 2 on there. These can be tough when you have a memory like mine. And 92 it is. Hey, Kenneth. How are you doing, man? Start answering questions. You can't catch up. That's what I was wondering too, Matt. I think it's just because it's only showing 2 of them. Only the first 2 get shown. At least I hope, yeah, because all 4 of y'all have answered the past 2, but it's only shown the top 2 because you answered the same. Maybe only the first 2 that get the correct answer in count. It does keep up with the speed that you answer the question, by the way. And if it's a tie, whoever answered the questions fastest wins. I think I can cut that time down 10 seconds or so. Make it move a little faster. We don't need that long to look at who the correct answers are, do we? Yes, I can. I can change any of the timers. In fact, that was originally 60 seconds. I cut it down to 40. Scared to take it lower than that because of the delay between live and what I see and what y'all see. Yeah. Oh, that's a tough one right there. Ooh. Hey, Joffrey. I know there's not too many in the database, so in the future, most of the questions I will be coming up with myself using all these comic books I'm surrounded by as resources. The Tick, yeah. I got a whole book of Spider-Man trivia. It's not really Spider-Man trivia. It's like the history of Spider-Man, all the key moments from the comics. Oh, jeez. Process of elimination makes that easy. All right. Image. Come on, man. Yeah, you got to be quick too and make sure you're not lagging. Make sure you're live. Oh, Image did publish Hellboy eventually, though, didn't they? One of those that jumped publishers. Christmas on Bear Mountain is the first appearance. Yeah, that one could be tough for people that don't know their Marvel history or Stan Lee history. The Destroyer. Hey, Dazzle. Yeah, that's what you get for copying Wilbury. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. It predates the Marvel uh, name. Walter. That's funny. Number 2. Light. That was one of the other characters. Forget who. And Edward Morgan Blake. He was the actor, wasn't he? Yeah, the comedian. That's right. Ozymandias is right. That's right. Make sure you're live. Click that refresh. And one thing I do is to make sure I stay live on streams is to, if I'm lagging behind, to change the speed, playback speed to 1.5 until it catches up. Well, Matt somehow got the time ahead of Legion. got to be quicker, Mark, but not quick enough to choose Image over Dark Horse. All right. Now, a slightly different curve. Yeah, you get to spend the day with Boggs at Heroes Con. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the actor. That's right. So instead of comic books, let's see if y'all can handle some questions on comic strips. And I wish I could speed that 2-minute timer up. Maybe I can. Why not give it a try? Oh, nope. Won't even let me get to the settings while we're live. I can look at the leaderboard. Yeah, Supernatural. What else was he on? Oh, Negan. That's right. How could I forget that? Yeah, I know, right? Definitely going to cut that down. Because I can just click it and make it go, which is how I should have set it up. The Losers, I don't think I ever saw it. Yeah, the Snyderverse. Yeah, that's. I was thinking it was based on the comic. Yeah, I need to watch that. Usually those smaller DC films are the better ones, it seems. Oh, Zoe Saldana too. Yeah, this might be a little bit out of y'all's area expertise, but I've always been a big fan of the comic strips. Like it pretty much lead the way. What was it? Yellow Boy, the first sequential art comic. Yeah, even I would be guessing on this one. I would have guessed Gasoline Alley though, and none of y'all did, because I do know Gasoline. Yeah, it's debatable, but in my history of comic strips, it's named as the first one. That is pretty funny. Oh, please. And I'll do an easy one. No, I know you didn't mean 3. Even though they spelt Schultz wrong. There's a T in there, guys. Gary Trudeau. Jim Davis did Garfield. Charles Schultz did Peanuts. And Bill Watterson did Calvin and Hobbes. I was never a big fan of Doonesbury. Some of them are good, but I don't know, I guess too political for my taste. Loved Calvin and Hobbes, though. Oh God. Yeah, right. Although I imagine they have some similarities, unfortunately. Yeah, this is just a guessing game here. I want to say 4, but it might be 2. Might even be one of the other 2. Yeah, 4. Harriman. Yep, it was quite surreal. And I think that predates LSD. So you can't say he was on LSD doing it. That would be Fritz the cat. Based on some movies made in the 1940s. I think the Blondie movies were made. Oh, yeah. Again, even if you've never read it and you've read the other comics, you know. Blondie and Dagwood. I do like Andy Cat though. I mean, who would think a little comic strip about a drunk British guy would last so long and be so good? Oh, well, there's one. Comic book people should know that one. Yeah, right, Mark. Yep, 4 categories. I'm gonna trim them down a bit for next week. Cut some of this wait time out. Today's pilot episode, we'll call it. Yep, I would have got that wrong too. I thought Will Eisner created him. Yep. Snoopy. Yeah, I will definitely do some promotion for the next week. And I'll have you guys on. I'm going to figure out how to pipe it through StreamYard so I can just It'll be just like being on StreamYard, except this will be a shared screen that still feeds back with the, hopefully it works right anyway. This wasn't exactly cheap. 1980. No, lasted exactly 51 years. Ended at the end of 2001. I've still got the final strip I cut out of the newspaper where Charles Schultz says goodbye. Oh, good grief. Good luck. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know anybody that would know that. Mike would know who wrote it. Now I can't remember. Al Foster. That was the creator of Prince Valiant. And it was the New York Journal that nobody guessed. How do y'all do that? I would have probably guessed Washington Post with Will because I know they always had comic strips back in the day. Huh. Let's see. Good. Yeah. I know the kids came first, but I don't think they're still going. Haven't been in decades. No, it was the Katzenjammer Kids. They probably still get printed, being written by some grandson or something in half a dozen newspapers. That's what happened when Walt Kelly passed away with the Pogo comic strip. His wife continued it for about 2 years, but the newspapers dropped them until it just wasn't worth doing. Yeah. Yeah. I think Barrett's got that one right. Yep, 95. So it's been 30 years since Calvin and Hobbes ended. Wow. Although he did come back briefly in oh man, what was it? Mutts? I didn't say it till after everybody had commented. Think dog patch. Yeah, Hank Ketchum is Dennis the Menace. Hate to tell you. I do love Walt Kelly, but it was Al Cap that did Little Abner. And I know y'all got some Dennis the Menace comics. That's Hank Ketchum right on the front. I know the name ECCR, but I have no clue what strip he did. Walt Kelly, of course, did Pogo, along with many animal comics. Barry, man, you kicked ass. And you get the marble no prize. See, we got prizes to hand out just like Stan Lee did. Yeah, definitely not Walt Kelly. Oh, I have to click something now. Well, now we'll get back to something a little closer to home. I should have clicked that quick so we wouldn't have to wait 2 more minutes. I bet it don't keep ticking down if I go to something else. Pauses. Now I got to figure out, because I wanted to try to, yeah, maybe next month's winter. I want to figure out how to use pictures instead of, questions, or use pictures as part of the answer. Like which one of these covers is David Nakayama, which, or maybe more challenging than that, but you get the idea. Show 4 different covers and you have to pick which artist did each one. Give people a chance to brush up on their recognizing artists. Because while some are easy, some aren't. I know, right? Maybe I should make it 3 minutes then. Really ramp the tension up. Nah, maybe not. Maybe 30 seconds. Although I get a couple of co-hosts with me, that'll help fill the space. I know I'm kind of bored by myself. Christina, what's up? Glad you're here. I'd like to grow the attendance. Do this every week and have some championships and stuff like that. Oh, that's tough. I'm sure everybody knows that was Todd McFarlane now. Christina, I was kidding. Don't believe me when I give you the answer. What's up, budget? Who could it be? Now there is a one I saw one trivia thing where the players have to download an app to their smartphone and you buzz in and answer using your app. And that way people don't see what your answer is. And I just don't think a lot of people want to go downloading an app on their phone. Yeah, that's kind of intrusive. Watchmen. Hey, what's up, DK? I think. Gibbons. Yeah, if you own the book, I mean, I don't think the names could be on there any bigger. More Gibbons. Oh, God. Yeah, if these are the hard questions, what the heck are the easy questions? Like everybody got that. I hope so. Yeah, well, I was just thinking, I'll just go type in the chat, but it'll be starting a few minutes late. And I do have another little thing at the end of this for everyone that's here for being here. Not my Oreos over. I'm going to do the duck thing like a lot of other people do, and somebody tonight will be the first person to get a duck for the race that we'll have at the 1st of March. The first stream in March, we'll have a duck race, and the winner will win a comic book prize package that has not been decided on yet. But somebody tonight will get the first duck. And Herb Trimpe was the first person to draw Wolverine, in case you didn't know. That would have been in Hulk, I believe. And back to the easy stuff. They spelled Gene Colan's name wrong too, didn't they? Pretty sure there's 2 O's and no A. Right. Oh, God. I promise they'll be more challenging. There'll still be some easy ones, so people won't get discouraged, but maybe not this easy. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to ask a question about Kingdom Come that someone's not going to know. Or Dark Knight, or Watchmen. If you read comics, you almost certainly read those comics. Gotta ask obscure questions from the Golden Age. Hey, Jay, what's up? You're good. You're just in time. In about 15 minutes, we'll be jumping over to StreamYard to hang out. And I might try to go ahead and pump this stuff over there. Oh, yeah. Poland, of course. Now, did everybody really know that, or was everybody just copying Matt or Mark? Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I've still got my first print of that. Do not have my Frank Miller leather bound anymore, though. I want to get that replaced. Hellboy. Well, I'm definitely going to be doing more than just comics. I mean, I'll be doing comics pretty, at least one category a week will probably revolve around comics. But I plan on doing movies, TV shows, especially sci-fi and fantasy stuff, the stuff related to fandom. And I might sneak some sports in here as well. Or maybe we'll do that after hours in the hangout. Yeah, American history would be fun. I mean, I might just start throwing one category a week in, a wild card category like that or something. Yeah, music. Mike Nola. Sports and music. What, at the same time? Oh, the funny thing is, all of them worked on Sandman, but only one of them was during the early issues. Well, Dave McKean was doing covers the whole time. Yeah, it's Sam Keith. Keith was there and helped him design the look. Sam Keith and Mike Dringenberg and Neil Gaiman are credited with the design of the major characters. Jill Thompson, I loved Jill Thompson. I got some autograph stuff from her. See, I've never read Saga, so I would have no idea. Good job, Berdazzle. Fiona Staples, isn't she a singer? Oh no, that's Fiona Apple. I guess that's who it is, though. Or everybody's just copying the first guy. Oh yeah, Shrek. That was a great movie. All right, let's see it. Boggs. Boggs and Berry tied, but Boggs was quicker on the keyboard. Legion, you came in third, man. All right. Didn't have the video layer on this scene. Yeah, I prefer the recreated one by Alan Moore. But you got to give credit to Lin Wein and, of course, Bernie Wrightson. I actually don't know that one. My guess would be 1 or 4. I mean, Frank Miller did some great Daredevils, but that wasn't one of them. I think it's Bendis. Oh, it was Frank Miller. Because how long since I've read it. That's why I'm trying to get all the issues now. Or at least ones I can afford. I don't remember Born Again being the title of the Frank Miller storyline. But, well, that's me. Oh, oh God. All four really good titles, though. I'll give you that. I like every one of those. And if you're interested in Fables and you've got an Ollie's near you, you can buy damn near the entire run in trade paperback for $3 a piece. All 20 volumes. But that's not what Neil Gaiman wrote. That's everybody knows. Sure you did, Jay. I only talk about it all the time, you know. I actually would not have known that except that Rachel was talking about it the other night. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Nastisa? 40 questions. Took right about an hour. I cut the time down. It'll be right at an hour for 4 10-question rounds. Wasn't a bad estimate. Grant Morrison. It's hilarious. Mark didn't answer. Nobody knows what to say. I thought it was number 1. Didn't he write year 1? No, he wrote Arkham Asylum. Who wrote year 1? Was that Bendis? Yeah, I know he didn't write 2 or 3. Can't remember who wrote year 1 though. He wrote year 1 of Superman. Grant Morrison. Okay, that's right. Frank Miller wrote year 1 Batman. Duh. That was in the leather-bound edition I had. It had Dark Knight Returns, year 1, and the Santa Claus Frank Miller Batman story. Oh, good grief. Well, for artists, we had the artist question, and now you got to name the writer. Hey, what's up, Joe? Crazy Hungarian showed up for the last 5 questions. Garth Ennis and Warren Ellis. And they throw Dave Gibbons in there to try to trick you. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And this is only one. If I get it piped into the community hangout, which shouldn't be a problem, I just share the screen through StreamYard. There's word searches. There's about 4 or 5 different games that you can play via chat. Brian K. Vaughan. I didn't know that. That's one like Department of Truth. I need to grab the first trade paperback, see what that's all about. I like independent titles like that quite a bit. Jonathan Hickman. Who is that? What does he write? Because I know Kirkman, I know Lemire, I know Vaughn. Don't recognize Hickman. And number 8. Oh, okay. Another one I need to be reading that I'm not. Ultimate Spidey. Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's Cliff's favorite series, isn't it? Hey, what's up, Aaron? Glad you could come in and check it out. Well, next Monday, be here at 9 o'clock. Okay, I do remember Hickman being on Fantastic Four. Because it's been a while, but I used to read Fantastic Four. I guess I stopped right after Slott ended his run. From your dealer, huh? The Krakoa era X-Men. Marv Wolfman. Hey, that guy right there's probably wrote more pages than any of these other guys. Marv Wolfman, good Lord. He wrote books for decades. The Ultimates. Is that Millar? Oh, I guess so. That's what everybody else says. He was pretty much the showrunner for Ultimates, wasn't he? 109. Joss Whedon. That was Firefly. All right. Final question. Your last chance. Did they ever make that TV? Weren't they making a TV series out of Wise Last Man? Yeah, it's the same as the writer of Saga, Ryan Vaughn. All right. And now we'll see how that comes out. And we'll do the giveaway real quick and we'll meet over at the StreamYard or in the Hangout. Matt. Man, you got all 10 correct. Way to go, man. Legion, man, you failed to win even one. What's up? I think you got robbed, though, on that one. I think you're right. On the second round there. All right. Let's do this giveaway thing real quick. Boop, boop. All you got to do is type hashtag reader in the comments. And let me know when y'all are done. I'll give you a couple minutes and see your little avatars pop up. This is pretty cool. And this is for a duck in the duck race that'll be held the first week of March. So this is kind of like a bonus duck for the month of February for the trout stream. Next Monday, I hope everything will be working seamlessly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many have we got in here? Oh, I don't have it open anymore. Is that about it? We got 8 left. If you're not in there, let me know now. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see who's going to get it. Blink, 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 blink. And the winner is... Round and round we go. Am I supposed to... Oh, there we go. Bedazzle. All right. Write that down. I don't know any other way to save it. And you are the first duck, the bonus duck, the lucky duck, the first duck that ever got a duck on this ducking stream. All right, y'all. That was it. It was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's going to get even better, I promise. We got other games like this weird looking thing here, which I don't think there's even a winner. You just name animals and type it in, and I can do polls. You know, you just type in which one you like, and it registers the votes. And there's all kind of other little neat tricks I haven't discovered yet, and mostly it's going to be trivia though. A learning experience, because I promise you, you won't know everything. All right, guys, I'm ending it here. Good night. Come on over. All you got to do is like swipe the screen or flip the channel, whatever, and you'll be there. And I'll see you in a minute.